All right, guys, what's going on? Justin from 79 Productions, and today we are going to be getting some work done on the Integra, and I'm kind of excited about this, guys. But before we do that, guys, if you would like to support the channel, you can pick up some merchandise. The link will be in the description. All merchandise sales go directly into building these projects, so it helps out a lot. But yeah, guys, we're going to get onto the Integra. So what we are going to be doing today is going in the car and swapping out these seats, guys. We're going to do something about the interior. Guys, the interior is actually in great shape. The only thing that's not good is the seats. So today we are going to be putting in these red seats, and super excited about this. It's going to help the look of the car a lot better. Now, I took these out of the blue car and put the stock seats back in. So we're gonna get these in here, and let's get started on that. So to take these front seats out, basically you got 4 bolts holding in the seats. You got 2 in the front, and then you got 2 in the back. They are under here. We're gonna slide the seats forward to get to those, but before we do that, guys, we're just gonna take these 2 front bolts off. All right, so we got the front 2 bolts off. Now I slid the seat forward, and here's the 2 back bolts, and we're gonna get those off now and then pull this seat out. Alright, guys, so we're going to pull this seat out, and when you're pulling your seat out, guys, be really careful not to hit the car because these seat rails kind of extend back. So yeah, be careful with that, and don't scratch everything up. Alright, now, so before we put these seats in, we're just going to sweep this junk out of here and then vacuum it up. And no sense of putting the seats in and there's a bunch of dirt and trash under them, so we'll just clean this area out as best as we can. Well, the front and the back. So we'll clean the front and the back out, and then we'll get that seat in and move on to the other side. Alright, so we got this carpet vacuum cleaned and vacuumed up, and it's time to put the seat in. Alright, guys, so I got the red seat ready to go in. Now, guys, when I picked these up online, they came with brackets for Integras. I had them in my Civic, and one bolt didn't want to, it was about an inch off, so I didn't have one bolt on, but these are designed for the Integra, so all 4 bolts should line up. And I just took the seatbelt buckle off the Integra seat and put it on there, and now these seats are ready to go in the car, so we're gonna get to that. All right, guys, so I'm putting these seats in, and remember, watch out you don't scratch up the car with the seatbelt rails. Got the seat in, and remember to hook up your seatbelt plug-in. And now that we got that on, we can go ahead and just bolt the seat down. Alright, guys, so I'm just gonna put these bolts back in, and gonna have to play with this and move it a little bit to make these fit, but we'll go ahead and get all of these in and then snug them down. We're just gonna finish installing these seats, tighten them down, and we're good to go. And that's that. All right, so we got this side in. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next side. I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'll come back and show it to you when it's done. But guys, this is it's a big upgrade looking at the old seat to the new seats. Now I had these for a while. They're a little beat up, you know, but they're not in bad shape. But you know, I've had them in my other car for about 3-4 years. So, but for what they are, they're great. And we're gonna go ahead and install that other side now. All right, guys, so we got this passenger seat in, and it looks pretty good in there. And guys, the interior in this thing is super clean. Probably could have went over the carpet a little bit with some vinyl dye, but it's actually in really good shape. Just has a little bit of fade to it, but I'm not worried about that. Floor mats make that look a lot better. But these seats in here, guys, they look great. I cannot complain. Here it is from the driver's side. And yeah, this thing, it looks really good. These door panels are in great condition. Now, guys, I'm kind of on the fence about this. The interior in this was gray while the seats were, so kind of matched those door inserts. I was thinking about doing some red inserts, but here's the problem. On the Civic, you could take these inserts off, but on the Integra, you have to peel the material off and glue it on, and guys, that never ends well. So what do you guys think? Do red inserts, or just end up maybe painting it black to match the door? I don't want to use red paint on that because I think it would look tacky, but if I do vinyl paint, I would probably use black to make it match the door. That way I don't have the whole black, gray, and red theme going on in here. But yeah, so next video, guys, we are gonna be putting the radio back in and getting that done. But let me know what you guys think of these seats. Now, guys, if I had to recommend these seats, I don't know. When I bought them, they were about $350 for the seats and the rails. I think they're up to like $400 right now. I picked them up on eBay, but when I bought them, it really changed the look of the blue car, and it really changed the look of this Integra, because those seats were crappy that were in here. I mean, they were all tore up, and nothing's gonna be better than the factory seats as far as like being good quality, but the upholstery on them were just too far gone. But they look a lot better than the factory seats. But guys, the rails on them, the seat supports and everything, there's so much work. Like, I noticed when I pulled one off, like when I took it out of the blue car, one of them was kind of one of the seat rails, like one of the welds was kind of lifted up. So it's not the best quality, but for $350, you know, that's kind of what you got to expect when you're dealing with stuff like that. Now, you can go have it, you can grind it down and weld it down better, but for right now, you know, we just threw them in here and kind of wanted to do that. So I don't know if I can necessarily. And the seats, guys, as far as the quality, as far as the quality of the seats, I almost dropped my camera there, but as far as the quality of the seats, guys, like you can see it's got some wear here. Now, guys, I dailied the blue car for for about 3 years. So, you know, is it the best quality? No, it's not the worst quality. So, you know, that's something, guys, if I personally wouldn't buy them again, but you know, a lot of you guys are probably going to be a lot smaller than I am. I'm a big guy, so you know, the seats go through a lot more when you got a little more weight on you. But for some of you guys, if you're smaller guys, they might work, but for a big guy, I wouldn't recommend them. Now, my buddy did buy some that he said were a little bit wider, so I don't know. You know, that's something you guys got to check out. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. We're going to be getting some more work done on this Integra. I'm going to be putting cheap budget radio in this. I actually got it on clearance, but I'm going to be putting a cheap radio in it, and I'll hook that up and show you guys how to do that. And there's going to be some other things that I want to do to the car, so we're gonna get around to finishing this car up and all the little touches. I kind of wanted to go through the interior. Someone commented on a video saying I don't always show the interior of the projects when they're done, and most of the time I don't, because I leave them all stock. And you know, if I have to replace a seat, I go to the junkyard, I find a good seat, but it's in stock condition. So, you know, that's why I really don't show the interior too much, because for the most part, I leave them stock, guys. When I build these cars, I really build on a budget, and I do not spend a lot of money into these cars. If I could have found Integra seats in the junkyard, I would have thrown Integra seats in here. Now, as far as me taking these out of the blue car, I put the stock seats back in the blue car seats. I found some that were in good condition, and I think I paid like 40 bucks for them. So, you know, I put those back in. They're a lot more comfortable to drive with, but I could not find Integra seats in the junkyard. So since I had these out of the blue car, I just threw these in here, and that's what we're going with. So, but that's it for this video, guys. If you would like to support the channel, pick up some merchandise, guys. The link will be in the description. You know, all merchandise sales go directly into funding these projects, these builds, so it helps out the channel a lot. And you know, I just want to thank you guys who have support, and you guys who are going to support, you know, so thank you for that. And that's it for this one, guys. If you would like to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at 79th Productions, you can. And that's it, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you, guys, and God bless you guys.